Right, I already feel a little bit nervous before I start the video. Like my heart rate is increased right now, I can feel it. Because I want to say the right words. So, also I don't want to keep hearing my breathing noises in the video. So I was just downstairs, I just cooked my meals, just ate it, soul flex. And actually I'm going to sit down so I don't keep over breathing. So I just cooked my meals and I was washing up and I was doing that thing again where I say a speech, a dialogue in my head, and you know, I say these dialogues when I think about, oh my god, my words. See, right now I was just thinking about turning off the video and starting a new one, but fuck it. This is real. So, I say these dialogues in my head, and I was like, right, I need to go upstairs and record this. Before I forget it, because I don't want to have these thoughts and forget about them. Because I think these dialogues really explain my thought process, and I don't want these thoughts to get lost, because I think it explains my situation in life and my actions very well. So this might sound a bit forced, but it's just because I just said this whole dialogue in my head. And I'm just gonna say what I said in my head. And I'm gonna try to remember all of the points. So the first point was, my brain thinks that, I think subconsciously this is, like subconsciously or consciously, my brain thinks that I don't deserve to be happy. You know, I'm not gonna cry during this, by the way, just a heads up. This is not really like a sad thing, it's like just the explanation. My brain thinks I don't deserve to be happy. And, you know, I think about how evil and how unmoral I was. And I think, I don't deserve to be happy. I deserve to feel extreme guilt for this. She deserves to be happy. She deserves to have a great life. And I don't deserve a good life. And that's just the way it is, you know. The way I've acted can't be taken back. And yeah, I don't deserve good things for what I've done. And yeah, I can't imagine someone who has like done such horrible, unmoral, unempathetic things that has then been rewarded for it. Because it feels like if I become successful now and I'm happy and I find peace, my brain almost is like so against that, because it's like, bro, you don't deserve it. Why are you getting rewarded for the way you acted? But then I need to remind myself, like, I'm not that person anymore. And the person I am deep down is so far from the person I was. Like, the reason I was such a horrible, horrible person was because of how, I was going to say because of how life made me, but that isn't, it's a mixture, because like, yes, did I deserve to have like crippling social anxiety and to lose all my friends and to never want to leave the house and hate the way I look and like, you know, lose all hope for my future and all that stuff? No, I don't think I deserve that. Do I deserve a broken family and like an unhappy family? No, I don't think I deserve that. I want my family to be happy. I want my dad to not be an alcoholic and, you know, actually be a functioning human. But I also had the the free will to choose whichever actions I want. But having said that, this isn't the exact dialogue I had in my head, by the way. This is just me just like talking now. But having said that, I know it's like, oh, no matter what situation you're in, you should always pick the best action, the best option. You shouldn't be a bad person because, you know, you have a choice. No matter how depressed or unhappy or anxious you are, you have a choice. You should always do good. And if you do bad, it's your fault. Yes, I kind of agree with that, but if you're experiencing like actual pain, like when we were together, it might have seemed like I was okay, but it's because I was distracting myself by playing games all day and talking to you and watching YouTube and distracting myself and, you know, flooding my brain with dopamine and stimulation and the pleasure chemical, and, you know, I was just avoiding like how broken I was. So it might have seemed like I was okay, but the amount of pain and agony I have actually been through is just insane, and like no wonder it made me such a bad person. And anyone who hasn't been through what I've been through won't understand it and will never understand it. That, you know, if you're unhappy in life, then if you're a good person, then you still shouldn't do horrible things and do bad actions. But it is literally the way my situation made me. Like I'm not that person deep down, and the proof of that is the extreme guilt and pain I feel for the actions I've done in the past. Like, it's, even though I'm not there yet where I'm, you know, supporting my mum financially and I have like really high empathy and I'm displaying acts of kindness to people, like the person I truly want to be, even though I'm currently not there yet, which I will be in the future. Even though I'm not there yet, oh, I lost my train of thought. Fuck, what was that? Fuck, no, I had a point. My mind just went completely blank. Damn, God really did not want me to finish that sentence. I actually just completely forgot. Even though I'm not the person that I truly am yet. Anyway, I forgot what the point was, but that was going to be a good point, so that's really annoying, but fuck, anyway. Basically what I was trying to say was, I'm not the person who does those horrible actions. Like, physically, I was, but deep down, I'm not that person, and I know I'm not that person. And I'm saying that my situation in life, and, you know, that's a mixture of my past actions plus things I can't control, like, you know, my dad and his the crippling social anxiety and all that mental health kind of stuff. I mean, I can control that if I... No, to be honest, I couldn't control that. My mental health in the past, from like 2020 to 2021 to 2022, my mental health felt like it could not be fixed. Like no matter what I did, I feel like my mental health would have been fucked. Like, you have no idea how broken my mind was. Like, it was actually fucked. It was actually fucked. And I'm just saying that, yeah, my situation made me that person. You know, let's say you have a really nice person. No, let's go back to that point again where it's like, you know, you, for example, if you're listening to this, Hemi, you haven't experienced, like, the situation that I've experienced in life. So, if you think about someone being unhappy and depressed and anxious, you might think, you know, oh, you're going through a rough time in your life, yeah, but you should still act according to your true self. You should, you know, you can't blame your situation for your bad actions, and Oh, my brother just got home. You can't blame your situation, your unhappiness and depression for your bad actions. Like, that's just an excuse for doing bad things. And, you know, most normal people probably do think like that. But what they don't understand is that depression and that anxiety and that, like, your mind being fucked up and broken, it can literally turn you into a bad person. Like, it turned me into a bad person overall. Like, I wasn't a good person. I wasn't an angel who was doing bad things. I was literally a bad person, full stop. I knew deep down I don't want to hurt anybody and I don't want to do these actions. But because I was so fucked up, that's what my brain wanted. Like, I literally was a bad person completely. My brother just came upstairs. He might come in here, but might not. Anyway, was there any other points that I said in my head? See, in my head, when I say the dialogue, the words are so precise, and I say it. I don't want to use the word perfectly, but I think like I say it perfectly. Like, I say all the points really quickly in my head. And it's like, I don't know, it's really weird. But then when it comes to actually like speaking it out loud, it's so different. Like, I feel like I'm just rambling on for too long and repeating the same points. I don't do any of that in my head. I say the whole dialogue and I'm like, shit, I need to go and say that out loud. And then it just comes out all like this, like 12 minutes. The dialogue when I was washing up was literally like a minute long at max. Literally. But anyway. So, well, there's a couple points at the end that I didn't mention. But my mind's just going to go blank, obviously, because I'm like under pressure, because I'm recording myself, so maybe that's why it's harder to get my thoughts across. But, yeah, another point was that, you know, my brain thinks that I don't deserve happiness and I don't deserve good things because of what I've done. And I deserve to be unhappy and guilty and stuff. Brother's outside. Oh, he's downstairs. My brain thinks I don't deserve it. But, I mean, deep down I feel like, if I actually just think about it, I feel like I do deserve happiness and I do deserve good things. Because of the amount of pain I've been through. Like, the amount of pain I've been through is 100 times or like 1,000 times more. No, more than that. 100,000 times more than any pain I've put anyone else through. And that might sound selfish, but it's really not. Like, the amount of pain I've caused you. This sounds harsh, I know, but the amount of pain I've caused you is nothing compared to what I've been through. Like, not even close. Even before we met, you know, I was going through some really dark times. And ever since we broke up, and especially now since I'm not like distracting myself all the time, and in December when I wasn't distracting myself and I was having these guilty thoughts, like, the amount of guilt and pain I feel is more than enough punishment. I feel like the punishment is just too much. But at the same time, it's like, what I've done can't be taken back. It can't be redeemed. You know, it will always be there. So on one side, I feel like, oh, I've gone through so much, and the punishment is too much. Like, I want the pain to end, but on the other side, it's like, but you can't take back what you've done, though. You know, that will always be there, and nothing can fix it. So you deserve nothing. You deserve guilt and shame and yeah. So anyway, alright, I need to go finish cleaning up. I washed up 2 frying pans and a saucepan. Now I need to go tidy up the rest. And then yeah, I'm gonna clean my room. Yeah, I feel like I need some good friends. You know, get some discipline. Try and get these self-hatred thoughts out of my head. I feel like the only way to get the self-hatred out of my head is to talk to you, whether it's, you know, on video call or in person or whatever, and just to get like ultimate forgiveness. I feel like even if now you said to me, you know, you completely forgive me, it still wouldn't be enough, because you know what I did, it still happened. Nothing can fix it, nothing can take it back. And it traumatizes me, to be honest. And I'm so sorry. That's not who I am. You know, I wish you were open to getting to know me in the future, because I could prove it to you, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit sad right now, but it's okay. Right, I'm gonna go finish cleaning up. Goodbye.